Hello and welcome back to Sakura Beach. You haven't been yourself for months. I haven't? I didn't really notice. Why do you think I haven't been myself? Normally when Momoko teased you, you turned as red as that sunset in front of us. You really are a shy person. As she looks back towards the horizon, something melancholy about it. Right now all you do is nod and smile. It's as if you barely recognise what's happening around you right now. Leaning back on the bench, she stares up at the stars as they slowly emerge from the orange sky. You're somewhere else right now. I don't know where. Maybe it's between the North Dipper and Orion's belt, knowing you. But wherever it is, it's far away. It's none of Mayumi's haughtiness right now. She's been completely frank with me about how she feels. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel how you're slowly drifting away somewhere? That what Momoko was talking about? This trip is the first time we've seen you in weeks. You're sacrificing all of your time for that dream of yours. But if I don't make sacrifices, how will I reach that dream? It's not a question of how much you want to give up for it. It's a question of whether you'll find what you want out of that dream. Have you ever thought about what if that is what you really want? Of course it's what I want. Why else would I work so hard for it? Is that so, Seiji? Have you looked deeper? Or is something else driving you to do this? That's what I'm trying to work out. I don't really know why it's such a big deal. Lots of students do nothing but put their time into study, don't they? It's not the same when it's you. Why is it not the same? Because you're acting like how you used to back when we first met. She's bringing that up now? Look, I admit I was a troubled kid, a lot of things happened. But I guess sometimes the past that comes back to you in weird ways. Something has happened, and whatever it is, it's pushing you along this path. You have to decide what it really is that you want out of life. If you sacrifice everything for the sake of an ambitious dream, there's no telling what you may miss out on if you do. And you don't know if that dream will merely leave you empty. For desires like yours, it's not one that can be sated so easily. I doubt that once you get where you want to be, you won't look back without regret. Well, I'm not very smart. The only thing I can do is to give a lot of time to do something. That's why I'm giving it so much time to studying right now. I swear that we'll spend a lot of time together once the exams are over. Will you? Or will you just continue for the next exam? And the exam after that? Demons move faster than you can run, Seiji. No matter what you do, know that I'll do my best to be there for you when you need me. But if you keep running away, I might trip over one day as I run after you. And then you'll disappear into the horizon. She looks out towards the sea then. Something's hurt you lately, Seiji. There's no hiding it. I've known you for nearly as long as you've known yourself. Whatever it is, whatever's driving you to hide from us, I've played the fool for long enough. So you may hide behind all those smiles and gentle words, but the truth can never be hidden. You sound like a superhero again. Perhaps I am. But it makes what I'm saying no less true. And she finally stands up from the park bench and stretches. I'm going back to the hotel. Don't think that this is over, Seiji. Before we leave this place, we will talk about this. I understand. She nods and smiles gently. Then I suppose I can let you off just this once, you fool. And she slowly walks off then. Guess it's over. For now. I still have to go see Momoko though. I wander back over to the cliffs after talking to Ayumi. Does Momoko know the way to my secret spot? Sure enough, she's standing there, looking out at the sunset. Momoko, are you okay? Seiji, I'm fine. She looks out towards the rippling ocean before her. Seiji, I wish you would really see me. But I do see you. No, you don't. You don't see me at all. That's why I'm scared that you'll disappear one day. You're so busy thinking about your dreams and achieving these grand things, but you still don't see me. I don't understand. I know that you don't. That's what hurts so much. She walks over to me and leans against my shoulder. Oh, you're adorable, Seiji. No matter how much you fail to see what's around you, I can't help but feel the same way about you that I always have. What do you mean? She shakes her head. Something about her seems lonely. Wake up from that dream, Seiji. I know you're looking for your answer out there, among the stars. Don't look up there for what you want. Look down here instead. I don't say this because I want to hold you back or anything. I say this because I don't want you to reach that pinnacle and find what you really want up there. What is she talking about? She's struggling to find the words she wants to say. Is there something you haven't been telling us? This isn't like you at all. For weeks now you barely said a thing to either of us. Please, Seiji, what's bothering you? Why are you pushing us away because of it? I didn't know I was pushing you away. I just needed some time to think about something. Think about what? What is it you can't tell me? I've known you for so long, Seiji. Why can't you tell me about this? It's just complicated. Is it ever simple with you? She reaches out to me, putting one hand on my cheek. Sorry, that was me putting a hand on my forehead because I feel a bit warm, but left nostril's a teeny bit blocked. Might be coming down with a cold, we'll see. Adorable, silly Seiji. You're a puzzle far more complex than anyone could ever guess. I wish I knew where to put all the pieces. But only you can do that for me. When you finally have the courage to talk, I'll be here for you like I always have been. She pulls her hand away, looking back towards the ocean. Looks like someone's listening in. And Ayumi pops out of the undergrowth. I was just ensuring that nothing strange was happening. Nothing strange at all. The point the two of them have tried to tell me is that I may regret studying so hard. Perhaps they're right. And they're both right about something happening too, but still don't want to talk about that. What that made me realise is what happened has affected me more than I admitted to myself. In the end, I chose to ignore the truth. That didn't work at all. And what Ayumi said is that if I don't get out of this mindset, was I ever going to stop? Would I just keep going for the rest of my life at this pace? Giving up everything just to do the next exam, the next assignment, get to that next promotion? She's left me with a lot to think about. Hey, And they're passionately locking their lips together. They're right. Well, it's all squashed together against each other. The two of them just stand there for the longest time. And as time passes, the kiss, it gets more and more lewd. Oh god, I swear they're using their tongues. This would almost look like a scene from a romance movie. As I look down, I can't help but notice where their hands are moving. It's too much to behold. Were you saying something, Seiji? Is something wrong? How exactly could they be acting like nothing's happening at all? Why is Ayumi joining in on this teasing? Momoko finally corrupted her morals? You two? Why are you... Is something wrong, Seiji? You're all red. And they immediately go back to, well, what they were doing when I interrupted them. And they're really getting into it. No, There are rare moments with these two where I am left completely speechless. This is one of them. Seiji! Momoko calls out to me with a seductive tone. What are you doing over there, Seiji? It's better to participate than it is to watch. If you simply stand on the sidelines for the rest of your life, you'll never have truly lived. Seize the moment, Seiji. Even during this situation, Amy finds a moment to give me a motivational speech. No, I'm fine over here, thank you. Aw, live a little, Seiji. There are times when you must try new things. Is that what this is all about? Trying new things? Are they... No, I can't even think straight. And despite my best efforts, I can't help but keep watching their lips. They pull back, sticky strands between their mouths. This is nice. You're so right. It'd be even nicer with a third person. That's true. What are you still doing over there, stupid? Look, I'm fine. You two go ahead. I just remembered something I need to do. Oh, I need to get away from them, give my head time to cool off. It took me a while to get back home. Only after completely submerging myself several times did my head properly cool off. Both of them were waiting for me. Welcome back, Seiji. Nice to see that the fool has come home. Yeah, nice to see you both too. Both of them were acting as if nothing had happened. Maybe I should just do the same for now. I'm pretty tired today. I'm probably gonna head to bed early. Before you rest, can we talk? I guess that's alright. You're not very good at hiding things, Seiji. Especially not from yourself. Don't you think that you're running away? That's what about space has you so obsessed with it? Well, perhaps I do. I don't see what's so bad about it. Running away isn't going to solve anything. Until you face what's happened, I don't think you can really move on with your life. But you're not going to be ready to say anything today. Perhaps tomorrow. Perhaps the day after that. You'll be ready when you're ready. That's how he's always worked, after all. We know you too well, after all. Okay then. Rest easy, Seiji. I plopped back onto my back, just trying to clear my head. It's obvious they want me to notice something. But I can't work out what that is, though. I'm not sure how they knew that my listlessness has been related to the past. You can bury the past if you try really hard, but something comes along which always digs it back to the surface. They said that I looked like what I used to. Again, the wording of that's a bit dodgy. Did they mean when I found out the truth about my parents? Secretly aliens! Come on, secretly aliens! Yes, I do remember this feeling. Pain of the past. No matter how much you try to bury it, it changes you. It's something you simply bear as you continue to walk forward. As much as I try to deny it to myself, they're right. But how do I deal with these unresolved feelings? It's something which isn't terribly simple to do. But it seems that they share my pain too. And for their sake, perhaps, I need to stop trying to escape and figure out another way to get through this. For now, though, what I really need to do is rest. I can't work out what I'm missing right now. Ayumi suggested I was missing something the other day too. Perhaps some sleep. Perhaps that'd be the best way for me to work it all out. Truth is that I received an unmarked letter in the mailbox a long time ago. And the sender of the letter, well, claimed to be my mother. She said she wanted to see me again after she left me in her father's care. What she said was that she hoped that I'd succeeded despite her own poor choices. Even if I didn't notice it, I was sinking into depression. Nothing she said in that letter was nasty or hurtful. Yet thinking about it, she'd left me with someone else and run away to somewhere, and I couldn't help but be resentful of that. The truth is that I've been distrusting of everyone around me for quite some time. Even my grandfather, the man who was looking after me for as long as I can remember. I guess I have abandonment issues. But judging by what Momoko said to me earlier this week, she's also afraid of getting left behind, just like I've been. And Ayumi feels the same, no doubt. And despite their differences, those two are connected in the strangest way. They practically have one heart. And when one of them feels something, the other does too. How strange. I know what it's like when someone leaves you for a grand unknown adventure. And in the end, that's all I wanted to do too. Just free myself of my problems, slip away somewhere amongst the stars. That's why I'm so driven. I want to escape, and I'm allowing nothing to stop me. Whether or not that's the right thing to do, that's another matter entirely. They know I've been acting like a hermit for weeks. Ayumi said that I was acting like I used to when we were little. And judging by what they both said, they both know what's hurting me now is about the past. They just haven't fit all the pieces together. Oh well, I won't worry about it now. Tomorrow is another day.